Yo, what's up, my beautiful people? This is your boy, Legend of Sports Gaming, man. Coming at y'all today with another Madden 19 video, man. We about to get into this, man. I'm excited about this game today, man. We here, we ready to conquer the 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Let's go, baby. Let's do it big, man. Hey, look, man, this is a whole new season, a whole new Madden, all new gameplay in full effect, ready to come in, man, and do it big time, man. So I hope y'all ready for this, man. I want y'all to get excited, because I'm bringing nothing but the best of the best content, you know what I mean, out there. So, man, right now, we here, first down, man. We about to show these 49ers what we all about this new season. And your boy Russell Williams pass it to your boy Baldwin. Yes, baby. They can't stop us, man. They can't stop this karate. We crazy up in here, man. Yes, Coach can't.
He won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve.
Gotta go.
Wilson now, throwing on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to
6 yards was the
develop,
pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down. Wilson over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And he's brought down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play. They look for him to try it again later.
He's going to run, but he's going to... And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Come on, let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Then he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
So as they take it over, we step aside. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting. Great film watching.
You got
creating a game handle in this one.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a man making his first opening day start as a 49er. It's his team from here forward, Jimmy Garoppolo.
San Francisco gave New England a 2nd-round pick to acquire Jimmy Garoppolo's services, and when they put him in the starting lineup, won 5 straight games. In fact, in San Francisco, in some quarters, they're calling him Jimmy GQ.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And time for us to spotlight Doug Baldwin. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, you're
I'm sure the other guys can make those sort of plays, so let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
Dancing to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble.
An
It's second
interception.
down. Wilson to throw on second down. Flush to his right. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He's going to get it running right, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
False start, offense.
It'll make you a little jittery.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Garoppolo now. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a second down for a 49ers first. On first down. And it's intercepted. Off at his own 46.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you?
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there.
Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Down, Wilson. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be
Janikowski on for the extra point. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Out to kick is Janikowski. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hurry up. Hurry up.
They run it with McKinnon. Oh, able to avoid him. Even with that broken tackle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. Pulled in at the 24. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now come the Seahawks. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2nd down. They'll wind up getting
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen. And they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. Time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Mostert now to return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word pen.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, gun.
Now Garoppolo. Going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Malcolm Smith there for the stop.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game
outside
out.
of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On third down, Wilson leaves it for Penny. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him?
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's a give to Penny. Oh, the spin. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Nice job there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On third down, Penny. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He needed 3. Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping, and it's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown. So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw something, tucked it, and got in the end zone.
A lot of quarterbacks, when they scramble, they're scrambling to create more time to throw the ball downfield. In this situation, as you noted, he tucked it and took off. Great play by him.
Hey, touchdown! Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby!
Janikowski now for the point after. Janikowski good with the extra point, and it is 28-0. Out to kick is Janikowski. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out. Team there that moves the chains. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Aldrick Robinson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me. They haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and
get at
catch.
least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Wilson to throw. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete. Marshall, the
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Will Dissly from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works. These guys who are
Have it.
playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
But that's
The
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
it. In that case, run it up.
Janikowski adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Not sure what you're thinking.
He was in the area. Correct
call.
call made. No grounding. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.